And here we are, Saturday afternoon. As you can see, it was raining before, so I said, okay, it stopped raining, let's go for a walk before it resumes. Oh yeah. So in the morning, when we went for our usual walk, today we met with Nar. He was already out, so that was okay. And they got their treats in the morning, 2 fistfuls, as per usual. But yeah, before, we were in the beginning of our walk, we came to our cross. I'm just watching if there is anyone going in this direction to the intersection, and there were 3 people, 2 guys, 1 female, and one of the guys was very, loud. He wasn't shouting at 6 a.m. but everyone has to pay attention to him, sort of vibe from him. He was like punching the devices that we have on the intersections that make sound for blind or visually impaired. And then we cross, Liza, when we stopped, she woo-woo. He of course had to respond. Okay, we crossed the road, and on the other side of the road he had to punch a billboard, the small one. And then Liza got startled, Oh, Hugo is home. Бідна Лізика. Бідна сі. Pustimo Hugo tak. Ja. Ecco. Ja. They have a new fence. Oh yeah. So and Liza got startled. Pridna si bila. A little bit of huffing, but no yelling. Liza got startled, so I looked at him, and I assume my girlfriend, started to scold him. Why do you have to punch things? He was immediately went very quiet after. I looked at him, and then they just went into the 24-hour bakery. 24/7 bakery. Tuki Lizzie. Yeah. Some people just cannot control themselves. And unfortunately less. So this Friday, so yesterday and the past Friday. So the past Friday there were 2 accidents, traffic accidents. So 2 accidents, 3 fatalities. And in one where there were 2 fatalities, they were both actually military officers, Slovenian. They were heading home. They were skiing, they were heading home. Most likely, the driver was going above the limit, speed limit, and of course you had wet surface, and they basically, oh, there is the cat. Lizzie doesn't know. Jaki Lizzie? Bridna muceje. Where? Yeah, so in sharp. Oh, and there is a second one over there, a black one. And where are the chickens? No chickens today. Let's see if there are any cats outside. So yeah, in sharp turn, most likely, you know, speeding, and they drove about 500 meters from the cliff. Of course, died. In the second accident last Friday, it happened on the highway. The driver basically, I assume the same thing, speeding and wet surface, wet road, crashed from his, right lane through to the barrier on the left lane, and then the passenger had fallen out. Pretty Lizika. And Nimuce Lizika. No, usually there is a cat here, but not today. And today, yesterday, there was another accident. One guy died, but actually today in the morning, just before 1 a.m., 4 guys in a car, once again speeding, lost control. Greva tu Lizika, greva se umakant. Pridna. So we moved away. Yeah, they were most likely speeding. They actually, oh, there is something dangling. I was thinking that at first it was a cat by the front tire, but no, something is dangling. Oh yeah, so speeding, the driver lost control, left the road, hit directly straight into a house. Driver and the front passengers died on impact. One of the back passengers died some time later, and currently they are working on the fourth guy. Critical condition. He's in a hospital. Yeah. And of course, of course they had to be speeding because the impact was so huge that the house received a substantial damage. Yeah, some people just do not think. Okay, we will end on this point.